Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, May 21st, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Ace of Pentacles. This one's labeled the Ace of Coins, and it's from a deck called the Disney Villains Tarot, which is available through commercial outlets like Amazon. This is always a great card to have, and we'll see if we can make it work for us somehow today, because it does present opportunity, often financial, maybe a nice wish or offering coming your way. So let's see what we have going on today. The moon is in Aquarius, and it will make two aspects about 12 hours apart. So late morning we have a square with Uranus, and late evening we have a sextile with Venus. And in the middle of the two, like late afternoon, we have an aspect which is called Sun conjunct Mercury, but it's also known as a Cazimi, which means in the heart of the sun. So my money, your money, whatever is on the Cazimi for the day. And the reason being is that, right now Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Gemini, making this a really special Cazimi, okay, because of where they're meeting. And it's like at the 0 degree, 1 degree mark, which also brings with it new beginnings. And so does our card. So what can you do? If you remember back, once Mercury went into shadow or went retrograde, and you maybe tried to contact someone, tried to have an important conversation, either you just kept missing each other, or, you felt like you were misunderstood, and, it just felt like somebody dropped the ball there. This is the perfect time to pick up the phone and give them a call. And, have a conversation that's meaningful and understandable, and where everyone is understood clearly. To me, that can be very, very valuable in how you make this Ace of Pentacles work for you today. Now, I mentioned a couple of moon aspects which are going on as well. I would say in the early part of the day, with the Uranus aspect, you do have some unpredictability that's there. It can be coming from you, it can be coming from someone else. So timing wise, if you look at when these things are happening and you really want to get the value out of your ace, you need to kind of plan things for a little later in the day, because I don't think you can quite know what other people are going to do. Now, what I will say is that if anybody does act in an unpredictable manner, whether it's emotionally or just erratically, the best thing you can do is to not respond. We are still in eclipse season, so you never know what is possible to happen there. But what I'll say about the other, with the moon sextile Venus, Venus is all about love and money. And this is a much more social and, positive aspect, which you can use to your favor. I'm not going to recommend first dates because Mercury is retrograde, but I will say that it would be a good, evening for a date at least. So early part of the day, a little, what's causing it. All right, let's put it this way. Well, you guys, you have stuff going on. Stuff that just is like, let me out of here. Let me, break free from the nonsense in my life. Everybody gets a little, antsy, a little bit agitated even. There's friction that's there. And it causes people to behave in unpredictable ways because they just, the routine, when life becomes lather, rinse, repeat, and it's just a bunch of BS. Okay, what are you going to do? Somebody's going to want to break out of that, especially with, the moon being in Aquarius, which is a breakout energy, and Uranus, oh my goodness, which is in, very fixed Taurus. So, yeah, there's a lot of, oh man, just let me out. All right. But I really think that this ace and the opportunity that it represents for you today, if you do, I know some people are going to take this wrong, and they're going to, want to have conversations that are not at all pertaining to what I'm talking about. but I think that you can turn things in a direction that works for you if you have this, because it's like our halfway point in the Mercury retrograde when we have this cazimi. So that's your value right there, is taking that cazimi and doing something useful with it. And I think with that, you may be able to get things going in the right direction, at least planting a seed. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.